I was literally about to react to ignorant by these guys, and then this came out, and I was like, oh, say less, we got some more content, man. So let's see what I got. 9 and depths. Shetland pony. They've been hella thing is this based on a book or something? See, now the references are gonna go over my head. I don't even know what the hell this is. But what was I even gonna say? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, they've been hella consistent recently as well, which is a mad thing. Normally the releases are few and far between.
Strapped up like gloves on a goalie, trying to block these shots from the police. Outside on the grind, I'm lonely, just trying to shine like rocks on a rollie. White boys with the modified whips in the countryside, rock sweats in the stony. Both hands on the side by side, cause the kickback stronger than Shetland pony.
Not gonna lie to you. Okay, so Shetland pony is just a type of pony. Kickback stronger than a Shetland pony. And this pony, bro, what the hell is this? Okay, this is not a flipping pony, bro. I get it's short, bro. But look at how built it is. Are you dumb? So I don't think it's based on a book. I think it's just based on a type of animal or whatever, bro. If that kick, yeah, allow me, man. I'd rather get hit by a tall, malnourished flipping horse than get hit by that right there, fam. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get back into this.
Sweats in the stony, both hands on the side by side, cause the kickback stronger than Shetland pony. Kick stronger than Shetland pony, strapped with the big boy toys, no brony. Came up from the mud like Tony, cramp twins out in the sticks with the brodies. Fireworks and the whips get rowdy, cowboys ride with my partner, howdy. We got straps in the sheds in the barns, and the whips feels good when I cross Kent County. Live out in the field camp.
Chat to them, man. So this right here is like the signature, the back to back and that, bro. Is literally their signature. This is what they do. This is them. Always expect this, I guess. Because for example, Pete and Baz might do it every once in a while, and then they'll do the verse for verse for verse for verse and that bro type of thing or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, but these man just a few bars, pass it off, few bars, pass it off. And this tune is a lot more upbeat as well, because before the man were cruising and the bars were crazy. This one's more upbeat, and I feel like the bars have been toned down a little bit. Yeah, I lie. And they're always doing some mad shit.
Up like gloves on the goal, trying to block these shots from the police. Outside on the grind, I'm lonely, just trying to shine like rocks on a rollie. White boys with the modified whips in the countryside, rock sweats in the stony. Both hands on the side by side, cause the kickback stronger than Shetland pony. Kick stronger than Shetland pony, strapped with the big boy toys, no brony. Came up from the mud like Tony, cramp twins out in the sticks with the brodies. Fireworks and the whips get rowdy, cowboys ride with my partner, howdy. We got straps in the sheds in the barns, and the whips feels good when I cross Kent County. Live out in the field camp Brockman, whips they choose so the fence can't stop them. Gloved up when I roll John Cochran, bitch I let the pipe blow like Scotsman. I hit bowls Matt Hoffman, play jazz while I ball John Stockton. Outside on the Yamaha petrol bikes, and my kicks get fucked when I rock them.
I don't even know what team John Stockton played for, but I'm guessing this is the Jazz. Like, what the hell? Don't tell me he played for the Jazz, because John Stockton is such a legendary player. Tell me you played for the Jazz. From what I know, the Jazz ain't ever done 1 minute. Bro, this guy played 90. Look at me holding my head and that with like someone just flipping died. Bro, he played 19 seasons for the Jazz. I respect the loyalty, but come on now, man. I respect it though, that much more. Man got it literally out the mud, bro. The guy's constantly referenced within rap, all of that type of stuff, bro. And the guy played for the Jazz for 19 seasons. They only reached the finals twice in 97 and 98. Other than that, they ain't done anything, and they lost both times against the Chicago Bulls. The wrong era, bro, to try climb to the top. That's just the wrong era, because them man absolutely dominant in them days. But yeah, man, that's unfortunate, bro. Shout out John Stockton though.
Live out in the field camp Brockman, which they choose so the fence can't stop them. Gloved up when I roll John Cochran, bitch I let the pipe blow like Scotsman. I hit bowls Matt Hoffman, play jazz while I ball John Stockton. Outside on the Yamaha petrol bikes, and my kicks get fucked when I rock them. Rocked up like wood in the morning, run through more wives in the moment. I kick doors in, dressed like a doorman, black from my hat to my toes, no warning.
This is what I'm saying when people listen to artists and say they ain't changing the flipping flow, bro. Listen to the tone of voice. I ain't never heard that little flow for him right there. He changed the tone of voice, the cadence was different, and the flipping flow was different, bro. So I'm saying the vibe was different in general, bro. I should just put different as the flipping title of this flipping video. But yeah, man, the whole vibe of this tune is completely different, but I like the tone switch right there. The cadence, the flow.
Scotsman. I hit bowls Matt Hoffman, play jazz while I ball John Stockton. Outside on the Yamaha petrol bikes, and my kicks get fucked when I rock them. Rocked up like wood in the morning, run through more wives in a moment. I kick doors in, dressed like a doorman, black from my hat to my toes, no warning. I clap traps, no talking, roll my machines like Stephen Hawking. Pop caps like pouring the Gordons, grip in my hand like I've been skateboarding. When I rock them, rocked up like wood in the morning, run through more wives in a moment. I kick doors in, dressed like a doorman, black from my hat to my toes, no warning. Traps no talking, rolling machines like Stephen Hawking. Pop cap sign pouring the Gordons, grip in my hand like I've been skateboarding. Gripped up like butts in a strip club. Spin poles in the crowd gets whipped up. Crosshairs on the stick, that's a big plus. Got tools in the van for the fixer. Kick
Big crosshair on the stick, that's a big plus.
Me blood clot.
in the Gordons, grip in my hand like I've been skateboarding. Gripped up like butts in a strip club. Spin poles in the crowd gets whipped up. Crosshairs on the stick, that's a
And it's a strip club to the poles as well, and that, bro. Like,
gripped up like butts in a strip club. Spin poles in the crowd gets whipped up. Crosshairs.
spin poles in the ground. What the strippers literally do and that, bro. I can't lie to you. You strippers, and you might need to do gymnastics, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm telling you. So, yo, for the flipping Olympic gymnast coaches and that, man, if you guys are looking for some new talent, I'm telling you, go to the strip club. Them man's core strength holding on to one little pot. Come on now, man. That's impressive. You can't lie. Obviously, I get it. Olympics, probably a bad transition and that, bro. But you know what I mean? Allow it, man. We're in 2025. Anything can go.
Been skateboarding, gripped up like butts in a strip club. Spin poles in the crowd gets whipped up. Crosshairs on the stick, that's a big plus. Got tools in the van for the fixer. Kick butts like Cobra Kai. Quick chop, get left with a broken eye. Shotguns in the GTI. Crack heads get lit when I load the pie.
And why that bar even hit so colder to me, bro. Man's talking about the van and then fix up, because obviously, with no matter what industry it is, bro. Now, bro, all these people that are repairmen, all of that, literally just got everything in the van. But why is it so much colder to me is because if you don't know, you don't know. I got my phone fixed or whatever, like 2 years ago. I'm thinking that someone's gonna come pick it up or whatever and then take it to the shop. Bro, the guy pulled up in the van and fixed it in the flipping van, bro. Obviously, it's not like it's 2025. It makes sense, but I haven't fixed anything to know this. I get it, plumbers, electricians, all of that. Bro, phone repair dons and that, bro. Have a mobile, you know, that's cold to me, man. You know what I'm saying? The more you know. But yeah, man, literally came hour later and that, bro. Whole new phone, basically, man. Still got it till this day. I don't use it anymore because I got 2 new phones. But that one right there, and I'm a phone guy, so that one is gonna be in my repertoire. I need to get like a case and put it there in that fam. Also, that phone mashed up my credit as well. You see that phone right there and this PC and that, bro, effed me over, bro. But we're in the green again. You know what I'm saying? And that we've been working, man. Chat to me.
Gripped up like butts in a strip club. Spin poles in the crowd gets whipped up. Crosshairs on the stick, that's a big plus. Got tools in the van for the fixer. Kick butts like Cobra Kai. Quick chop, get left with a broken eye. Shotguns in the GTI. Crack heads get lit when I load the pie. I got a 12-gauge shotgun. You ain't got one. I got a 5.25 with the backboard barrels on the choke tube. You ain't even shot one. Burnouts in my Hot Wheels. Burn trees in the crop field. She like the way that I serve it up. I got a fine thing blowing on my meat like a hot meal. The browning blows like a bus now. Stick sawed off, came with a buzz cut. I'ma pump these guns, no Hogan. Step like Hogan, my chest all puffed up. I'm Dex like Nick Naverne. I put dots on his head like Mr. Burns. Foot down in the JDM. Slap the hydro when I hit the turns.
No. Not put the dot. Put dots. They've been talking about shotguns. Not put a dot. Put dots, bro. Multiple, like Mr. Burn. Are you stupid, bro? Pellets spread? Like what? Like I'm making gal spread. I'm joking, man. You know what I'm saying? But what was I even gonna say in that? There's something that I was gonna say. Yeah, the second half of this tune, bro. They've been barring it up. Like I said at the start, they increased the tempo, and I feel like they were vibing a little bit more. They said, yeah, put all that vibe shit to the side. We're going crazy.
Shotguns in the GTI. Crack heads get lit when I load the pie. I got a 12-gauge shotgun. You ain't got one. I got a 5.25 with the backboard barrels on the choke tube. You ain't even shot one. Burnouts in my Hot Wheels. Burn trees in the crop field. She like the way that I serve it up. I got a fine thing blowing on my meat like a hot meal.
I'll never forget as a child, I used to live in Gambia. And the place where we were living at the time, right across there was a plot of land. Dry bush, all of that type of stuff and that, fam. There was no actual house in it. There was just like 75 or 50% of a fence around it or whatever. Me and my friends playing, took a lighter over there, lit that bit, whole flipping crop of land and that, bro, just started burning. All neighborhood comes outside and that, who did this, that and that. Thankfully, no one flipping saw us, but I was scared to bits, bro. Because if you had those type of parents that would put their hands on you, bro, you know what was gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? That, so I was scared shitless, man. But thankfully, no one suspected anything. No one knew. It was me and 2 of my other friends and that, but we kept it on the hush hush. Got away with it. Till this day, I haven't told my mom. I told my sisters, but I ain't told them, bro. And even when I told my sister, she was like, "What the type of," you know what I'm saying? And that, bro. But yeah, that could have gone very badly, man. Could have gone very badly. But thankfully, it wasn't connected to anything.
When on my meat like a hot mill, the brown in blows like a bus nut. Stick sworn off, came with a buzz cut. I'ma pump these guns, no Hogan. Step like Hulk and my chest all puffed up. I'm Dex like Nick Nirvana, put dots on his head like Mr. Burns. Foot down in the JDM, slap the hydro when I hit the turns.
And it's the fact that he went to the Hulk Hogan, then actually to the Hulk.
Guns no Hogan, step like Hulk and my chest all puffed up. I'm Dex like Nick Nirvana, put dots on his head like Mr. Burns. Foot down in the JDM, slap the hydro when I hit the turn. Drop shift and I lean on the gas, cars from the 90s, no screen on the dash. Whip hit with a nos like it's breathing the gas. Chicks in the back scream when I'm weaving the gaps. Okay.
Who's he feeling like with these flows, though? Who is he feeling like with these flows, though, man? He's switching it up.
JDM, slap the hydro when I hit the turns. Drop shift and I lean on the gas, cars from the 90s, no screen on the dash. Whip hit with a nos like it's breathing the gas. Chicks in the back scream when I'm weaving the gaps. Little wink when I wave to the lady. Shoot with a right cause my left eye's lazy. Suck my soul like a super villain. I call a Mega Man cause the head game crazy. Strapped up like gloves on a goalie. Tryna block these shots from the police. Outside on the grind I'm lonely. Just tryna shine like rocks on a rollie. White boys with the modified whips in the countryside. Rock sweats in the stony. Both hands on the side by side cause the kickback stronger than Shetland pony. Kick stronger than Shetland pony. Strapped with the big boy toys, no brony. Came up from the mud like Tony. Cramp twins out in the sticks with the brodies. Fireworks in the whips get rowdy. Cowboys ride with my partner, howdy. We got straps in the sheds in the barns and the whips feels good when I cross Kent County.
Today's been a good day of reacting, man. Today's been a good day of reacting. I'm going to be reacting to this song as well. The guy's chatting about getting head off of gals with like ADHD and autism and all of that. Yeah, man. So that's going to be a fun reaction as well. But the reactions have been good today. I can't even lie to you, man. Nine and Dex, shout out to you, man. You, man, are doing your big one. I like the flow switches and all of that type of stuff as well from my man. Cold, you know what I mean? Cold. Because at first it's like he was just changing like the cadence of his voice and kind of like the I don't know what you call it, the bass or whatever he was playing with that. That's what more so changed, which people like Potter Paper do. They don't change flows, but they change the cadence, the aggressions in the voice and all of that type of stuff. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But then he actually fully changed up the flow properly with that second one right there. So yeah, shout out to them, man. I don't know if it's a case of where they're just cold and they're just slowly showing you what they're capable of and expanding the market as they release more tunes, or if it's a case where they're also like still finding the sound and who they are type of thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one though. It's been your boy Njies and I'm out of here, people, man. I'm gone.